Now let's see where we have left off yesterday. I think today we have to follow the side quests because we are a little bit under leveled for the encounters that we get during the main missions. Those guys were level 30, 35. I'm just level 12. So let's do some side quests today. And we see if we can level a bit. Maybe do some outpost management if it's possible. Because that will also give some XP. And then get some new weapons. Take it from there. Here we go. Alrighty. Did we have? It's empty. This is okay. This is okay. So we need some 7.77 ammo. We should have enough cash. Yeah, I think we can buy some. And then let's focus on not main, but will we join a faction already? Elad is a ranger. It does fit because we're lawfully good, so it should fit. Miscellaneous stuff. This is part of the main mission. Power from Beyond. Yeah, it is. So. These are side quests that we enabled in the base. So in the lodge. These are activities. Okay, I think we can do these. Let's try these. Let's go to Mars. I think this is Mars brownouts. And we unlock a lot of characters as well by following these quests. So let's do that. Put my graphics all right. Yeah, because I had to update some mods. This shouldn't matter because it's full screen. Put it max, but shouldn't matter. Off. That's, yeah, still the same. I put it on quality. Yep. Can get there by going here. Ah, the brownouts. Ah, also there are brownouts over here. That's true.
There are always about 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Garl.
No, I'm not.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
What exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted to various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
And who is Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
Okay. I will assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Okay. Oh, no marker? So where are these under then? Risk, mission.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box.
I am.
Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long.
Up there.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Okay. Go on.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
How do we get there? Is it the elevator or we go up here?
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't
Scared
you
me.
meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Oh,
I'm telling you, you should meet my cousin. She'd be perfect for you.
Maybe, but I'm not ready to start dating yet.
It's not like
how do I get to her? Go down there. Okay.
My brother worked at Stroud Eklund. He said Deimos.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well,
Happy
not
to
everyone
help.
would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Do I have to wait or can I immediately talk to her again? Let's check. Okay.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me?
Sure.
Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Yep.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
I follow her, right? Yeah. Go on then.
visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear.
The Trade Authority does quite well for itself down here. And clearly they share little of the credits they make.
Because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
I have several knives at the ready. We will be fine.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Just relax, everything is going to be fine.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Hey, Fridge. Thanks for the follow. How do we get there? I think we have to move over here. Oh, just made it. Same spot again, yeah. That didn't work out. Come on, people, move. That's the same spot again.
Best watch your pockets around me. Just saying.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Go up there and just do a double jump.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Alright.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
However,
We agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
We go to 45A because I think they're hiding something.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I think it's her. He's messing with the power.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe
There it
says
is.
there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Looks like somebody got a Bitcoin mining farm in the building or something. Oh, break in. Yeah, I think I can still use this one then.
How quickly can you get that done?
Not quickly. They're slicing money. Download all the files and check if we see who they are talking to. I expect my cut soon, Newman. And he's talking to Dutchson. Right. So now we have two choices, but I will not go to the trade authority because they were fishy. No.
It's not as bad as everyone says. You should visit sometime. I don't know about that.
What is this? Is this the way out, or is it the? Let's just check it. We can double jump there. Ooh. Inconvenient.
What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell.
Talking
Thanks
to
for all the
her.
work. You can give me what you found now. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Yep.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
For the money, though, you're gonna be fired.
So,
Oh, she's still talking?
in fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
She still talk to me?
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever it may be, I can afford it. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you.
Yeah.
If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, Then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Yeah.
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
What do you have for
You won't find a
sale?
better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere.
Do you have ammo? Yes, you have. 777. 26, but they don't have it. And 6.5.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Do we have another mission over here? Loose ends. That is neon. Distress call, we could go there. I think this was a faction mission, but we can talk to her, at least to have it available. Research outpost. Oh, I have to read something I have in my inventory or probably in the ship. I have it here. Outpost, this one. Oil to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Back, borrow, steal, kill, get to Denebola LB. There's a secret outpost, track into crack, once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. That's the one, right? Yeah, it was. Alright. And it's also unlocked. Then let's talk to Amira. Fast travel there? Nope.
For orders, Captain.
Orders, Captain. Take off.
Time to leave this place behind. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery.
No,
Right.
wait for that.
Suppose you were due for one. The, contents, they're what we agreed on?
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Navigational feedback checks
Making our
out.
collective space.
We're in the right place.
While we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're clear.
Oh, Amira is in Aquila City. Okay.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry.
So you want to come here for a half day? Lead on the job. For you, a couple buddies.
Hello, Amira.
Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me and to others.
Sure.
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place.
Sounds African, but she doesn't look African.
But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
It sounds like you're doing some good work.
Anyway, look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city, but it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need, and I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
Sure.
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
I have things I wish to discuss with you.
You have to wait.
When you have time.
Alejandra.
Every credit counts. Your donation means someone has food in their belly. Or this means a great deal to me and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you.
Okay. So I can keep on doing this?
Sincerely, thank you for your donation. If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philborn Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philborn brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philborn what the holdup is, very politely?
Sure.
This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
Yeah. There she is. Let's wait for the ad break.
What?
All right. Think we're back? Yep, we are. Into Galton Rush. Over there? Other side of the city?
I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it. I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Sure. Get over here. See your face.
You have my attention. I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Why is everybody gathering around? So the artifact means something. It's important we find out what.
It does seem to be a unique situation with serious consequences. That is what keeps me here as well. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
These characters walking by, man. I think having goals is important.
A goal is something you work towards. An expectation of achievement. That is not the same. I believe it is sometimes phrased as the destination is not as important as the journey. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
Yeah, there's no way to know what someone else is going through.
You believe I am too quick to judge. Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
So getting by on your own is
It has
admirable.
certainly
Yeah.
proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation.
Yeah, we
I
do.
believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Yeah.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes before this smash. Kessler built this thing off donations and what she could throw together.
Oh, is this outside the gate? Like it? Or is it in the bar? No, it ain't.
Next time our friend comes in, we'd really appreciate the expedited customs treatment.
There's a lot of heat from last time. I'm not sure if we can manage.
Crooked security.
Listen, I'm no use to anyone if I'm, you know...
Triple.
Damn it. All right. I'll make it happen.
Yeah?
I heard you.
Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
I really don't understand why Weston can't rein in his brother a little. How much are we going to lose on this brewing nonsense?
Are you alright? No, I can't talk to her? What's the point here then? Where is it? Talk to Sarah Filburn about a low house wheat shipment. Yeah? Oh, I can.
If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
There's nothing wrong with brewing. Just check out any bar in
I'm
town.
not some stuck-up teetotaler. My problem with the business is more nuanced. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
Yeah, come on, man. People have the right to lead their life the way they want.
I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Let's talk about the Amira.
I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
Well, I have guns, so I could do it.
You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the weed to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
All right. Go outside the gate.
That was quite a leap.
Yeah, it was.
You really going through with it?
Don't listen to my sister. She makes stuff up. 15-minute warning!
Nido mosquito, Mom. Nido mosquito? It means cool, Mom. Duh.
Some of them walking around. But what? Ooh, there is one. Doesn't fool around. Reboot it. Standard IT. Go back to her. Ashta.
I hope wherever you store that the smell will not be an issue.
Why did you throw a grenade at me?
Any damage?
No, just some graffiti. We cleaned it right up.
Carrots are coming in nice.
I know it's been a rough week.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom? The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
We need to go here. Yeah.
If we don't get that wheat shipment soon,
I took care of the shipment.
that is good news. What was the holdup anyway?
Yeah, all you have to know is I took care of it.
Works for me. I hate to ask it, but I do need more help. Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, Though kind, I think sometimes... Well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands.
Yeah, strike a delicate balance.
It's touch and go sometimes. Pesta too much, and they could turn their back on the project. Too little, and people suffer. So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine. More polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile. But the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory.
Okay, I'll do.
You are a breath of fresh air. Once you're done with that, come back to me.
So, collect some donations then.
Thank you for your time.
Outside of the city.
Capacity?
Finish these anyway. Hey, buddy.
Aquila City truly is the jewel of the Free Star Collective.
Yeah?
Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Free Star Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
Let's do some small talk first. Can you tell me more about the core?
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
What about Midtown?
Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core, because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out.
I know what the tall building is, I know why we have a wall, I know where to get a drink. So... tell me more about Frank.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hassanove family ran out of heirs. There's no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Okay, I'm happy to help this.
I'd like to talk to you about this. The last Hassanove was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hossanovs.
Can you tell me more about the Hossanovs?
The Hossanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Coe a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hossanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars.
Okay, so looks like Sahar wanted to go out on her own
A lot of
terms.
folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the Corps, well, that would be a bonus.
Sure.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
Hey, I'm not done.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business rather than getting hurt.
Yeah, but I also want to ask you about the donations.
What day is it? Oh, shoot! I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
Thank you.
I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly.
Okay.
Have a wonderful visit.
I'll get the other two and then do that mission for the mayor. Gun store. Jesus, Alejandra. What are you doing?
Clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know Stretch Trash will come back and loiter. Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
Yeah, I'd like to see the collection.
Stock right now.
Do you have ammo? You have the 27 caliber. Yes, take it. Can I compare? Yes, I can. That's the one that I have equipped right now. Okay. It's kinda lame. Can I? This is just a filter. Nah. What? I want to talk about something else.
She chose to visit us today. Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Are weapons made in the city?
Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo Firearms Factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality.
So you're the owner?
When a CEO distances herself from the customers, her decision-making suffers. Here I get to see what matters, what sells, what doesn't, and why. It's invaluable. Plus, it's better than the endless meetings.
Sure.
You take care.
Last one. Trade Authority. Hey, mister.
Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority. The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements.
How nice of you, but I'm here for the donations.
The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
Yeah, helping out could improve the image.
The Trade Authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
Well.
I'm sure something will catch your eye.
Ammo.
SSNN says that spacers and
Go back to her. Tell about all the donations. And then do the mayor's job.
I was so scared.
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for Jenna. Don't let Raisha fool you.
Then wait for the ads.
A powerful corporation. Not that you would know it. Elias and Raisha both sent their donations. Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
If you won't help Marco find a job, least we could do is give them a good meal.
I don't mean to be callous, but working with the low house...
Ads incoming. Be right back.
We have trouble looking after our own, much less some UC transplants.
The Jansens are good people, Axel.
You remember the colony wars? Because I do. I lost kin. Now you expect me to feed them, give them jobs? That could go to our people?
The Jansens aren't the whole United Colonies. They're just people. If you don't want to help them, what about their little one, Liv?
I've had enough of this.
You tired? I know I am.
Yeah. And we're back. Yeah, I generally don't know how you do day in and day out.
Some days are easier than others. For example, because of you, today is one of the days which gives me strength instead of sapping it. And Zara Philborn came by and told me what you did to help her. You fought Ashta, and you didn't even bother to mention it to me. You are... I just don't know what. Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it.
I didn't do it for a reward.
And people say I'm too altruistic. I have one more thing for you to do, but I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the Intellowit harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
What was the name of that guy? The contact with the doctor?
The worst thing is, I could really...
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
So Amira delivers this all the time?
She does. Whether rain or shine, she's there for us. Always smiling. Always comforting. I didn't believe in saints before I got to Aquila City. But I do now.
Oh, he deserves all the thanks.
Over here in Aquila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
How did I get 3,300 credits from her? Is this... This is the two girls. This is the testament thing from the mayor. Yet Sahara has enough will from Sarah's farm. Oh, so we have to go fly there? Seems to be.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Okay, so it's on the other side of the planet. Let's go there.
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
Captain Marcus, greetings. Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity. Another successful fight.
Or? Don't see any Brad Marcus anymore. Nobody's here? Then let's empty the place out. What's that? Crafting. More. Back door. Pink. Go to the map again and then back to Aquila.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Harley what?
Calm down.
If I get called on one word.
This was the mayor, right? Yeah, here he is. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
I wish my granddad was still with us. What happened to the Hassanovs never sat right with him.
I got a will.
You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
Glad we're doing right.
Make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
More cash. That's it, right? Oh no, the girl. I overheard her talking about a dare. Hey, Annie.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
You're a nosy kid.
My line of work, you have to be. See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official.
What does an assistant do?
I watch people and listen to them. If I hear something about smuggling or Aurora or gangs, I tell the Rangers. It's easy, because no one pays attention to kids. Plus, I know a lot of good hiding places all over the city.
You must be pretty good to earn a title like that then.
I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
What list?
My list of people who might be troublemakers, so I have to watch them extra close. You don't want to be on my list.
Wanna be?
That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger surveillance assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Sure.
Emily was right about you. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
Doesn't seem like a coincidence.
Exactly. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, but like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you.
How did you find this all
I
out?
did all the things. Crime
Found all
scene investigated.
these things out.
Witnesses interviewed, and suspect tailed.
I followed the
Yeah,
suspect all day. He had no idea.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Doing Aquila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
So I need to wait till midnight. And go over there. So anything else? That's altar. That's altar. This is neon. No, we have to wait. But I think we could do wait when we sit down somewhere and rest. We have to be here. Find a position where we can rest.
Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out
Can we not rest like this?
there, it's on their...
How do we do this?
If they're far...
Let's check the settings. Keybinds. Data menu, that's where we were. Go steady. Think so. Oh, I said something. I did them too. What's this? How do I unbind it? Oh, default.
Field,
Oh.
they got no idea what they're in for. You want to warn them? You know I don't.
Here's a bench. Sit. Now we can wait. And we have to wait until midnight, so that's 6 local hours. The local time is 12 noon, so I have to wait like 12 hours. 11. So that was autosave. Let's check. It's now 23:07. I don't know how fast time will go. Heat over here, right? 23:11. 11. Well, so it goes like, I think every 10 seconds is a minute. Yeah, so give it like 3-4 minutes. Was it after midnight? At midnight. Around midnight. Okay, so it's around, should be around now. It is.
What? Shit. Yeah? I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening. Oh, God, no. Security. It was supposed to be an easy job.
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Yep.
I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now, I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
She's still up. She's just a little kid. And it's like 1 a.m. He's in the bar, okay.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Okay, nice.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right, right? I knew it.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
No.
Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this.
More money.
Lord preserve me.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
The Mantis mission is done now, right? Yeah. Then we have that beer run.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
Go to the Red Mile. Okay.
Something to report?
A good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success.
Okay. There must be a way to resolve this.
Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
Okay, so ending starvation is worth breaking a few eggs.
Exactly. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel.
No, we're not gonna do that.
What? Oh god, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow.
Nope, we're not gonna do that.
A day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
No.
We only use robots for farming. Surely some of that tech we could patent and try to come between Weston and his brother? They'd never allow it. Oh, I've tried to drop hints and make suggestions, but it all falls on deaf ears. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, of course. The company's healthy and Weston and I live well enough. I'd like to help, you know? I'd like to be a part of things instead of feeling like I'm playing second fiddle. I suppose I should just accept my lot and try to find peace with it. Well, no, not as such. I mean, the business is doing just fine, but it could be doing even better. Those knuckleheads have so much God-given talent, and I just wish they used it better.
Yeah.
Sorry to talk your ear off.
How do I, because I didn't want to do that. He gave me no choice but to accept the mission. I don't want to accept that mission because I'm lawfully good. So I cannot steal. Can we not just go there and talk to the dude? Nah, I cannot do this. How do we just quit it, or what the hell? They don't give me. They don't give you another option, like a good option. You only have to sabotage stuff. I don't want to do that. How can we? Kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess we have to do it. Let's increase the alcohol and it's probably better. Wait for a day. This is neon. This is Aquila. So I think we can do this. Because this is good. There's no bad stuff done by being a deputy.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the free.
You're back. Did you decide to join?
Hey there, Annie.
I hope you understand the responsibility you are taking on.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Okay, we'll do one of your
But I
missions.
suggest you get going.
That's the mission terminal. Okay.
Hey, how'd your day with Leah go?
I think we have been in Eridani. This is Lunara. Oh, sorry. Let's do this one.
It was interesting.
Uh-oh.
Word to the wise, avoid the stretch. Especially
Haven't been here. And we have to go here first. Then we can go one further.
How are you easing into things, Andreja? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would say that
Was already moving.
adjustments are switching over to standard engines. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more,
Scan. A lot of planets here.
beginning landing cycle. Interesting. Such as... oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution afterward.
I can hear shooting already. He has a cloak.
Another victory! Well, low gravity here. Less effort to move, but muscle memory may work against you.
On peekaboo.
Grenade in the air! I cannot wait to kill you. Another one down. Get your damn head down! Got some more of this! Keep your heads down! Already.
Come on then.
There's no escape. Bring it. Are you prepared to die?
That's it, right? Yeah.
Get down! My head! Grenade out!
Okay.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I agree. curious, do these weapons have levels? I don't think so, right? Just stats. What do I have equipped? Like a Grendel and a Maelstrom. Side Star. I have calibrated Side Star. If I equip this, then do compare. Yeah, so I should equip this. So, that, equip it. And there was a Maelstrom somewhere. Better. Got one. Take that Maelstrom. Hello. There's the door. Do I open it? Open here. If you hear a door opening, you just look at the door. It's down into the mine, I think. Weapon damage. Hey, edits. Let's get into this. I can do this one and this one. Cutters. Cutters. That was not really worth it, but yeah. Fine.
I got this. This is for you. What was that?
Ew. Grumpy. down.
Not worth it!
Lost them. Did they have anything of value?
Jesus.
Ordnance going out!
Heal.
You cannot beat me! I cannot wait to kill you. Got? All you got.
The amount of ammo I need for one guy.
You're dead.
Kind of bullshit. Heal.
You died today.
I have no more health packs, or what has happened? Gives me 20. That was not what I meant to do.
Let's do this! Bring it! This is for you! Take cover!
Jesus.
Throwing!
Just get started! I'll forget this!
I make this look easy. You're not walking out of here. Curse you.
How did I get shot?
Or
Research, movement speed, carry speed, health, 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 health.
that's going out.
Quick save, because I'm almost dead. I don't have any health recovery options anymore. Like that. Was that?
You cannot beat me.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Take your best shot. Grenade out!
You lose.
Check what's in here. I was wrong. Undo. I did both of med packs. Next. Ding. Get that. Got it right. The hell out. Yep.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
No. Close the hatch. Hatch. Where was the inventory? Here it is. Transfer. This is Frontier. Get that. And this is just research. To my own inventory. Transfer everything. Transfer all the notes. Except this one we cannot remove. Here. That's it. We are at 75 now.
Something bothering you, Andreja? Yes, actually. I am surprised
Save it over here.
you noticed.
And I'm gonna restart the stream in
Mood from afar.
30 minutes. I need to have a quick bite, eat, and fix one of these mods, because one of these mods is annoying. I have to stop the game for that.
Regardless of how I present myself,
So I will be back in 30 minutes.
comradeship. Honestly, I think you'll be